Good morning class, good morning everyone. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to create an organizational chart using shape and lines in Microsoft Word. Okay, so you will also learn here how to import images, how to insert page border, and how to customize the size of the text box in Microsoft Word 2019. Okay, so to start creating this organizational chart, you simply click here, the file, and then click new, and then click blank document. Okay, so this time do the same with what you did on activity 1. You simply drag this document by pointing at the title bar and then drag it on the left side of your screen, and then you select or click activity 9. Okay, so this time you have already two open windows. You can zoom out to have a view on your guide, and this one is your typing area for your activity 9. Okay, so we're going to change the page orientation of this activity. So I want you to click the layout, click layout, and then click this page setup dialog box launcher. Click this one so that we can customize our page. Okay, so you set by clicking this down arrow to 0.5 your top margin, your left margin is also 0.5, bottom 0.5, and right margin 0.5. Okay, so you click landscape so as your page orientation, and then you click a paper size. So we're going to change the paper size since this is a short bond paper or letter. We're going to change this one to 13 to set as long paper landscape. Okay, 8.5 by 13. Then click OK. Okay, so this time you can zoom out, look at the view of your activity. Okay, so first you're going to zoom in. You can click the home, then you're going to type at the center. So click the center your content on the page. Click this one, and then you type the heading. So you can zoom in to have a clear view of your what you are going to type. So type here Department of Education, so right click to correct the spelling. Okay, so press enter at the end of the line. Okay, press enter, caps lock. Okay, enter, and then turn off the caps lock by pressing okay, enter. So to adjust the spacing, you just simply highlight all the text and then click here at the style. You click no spacing. So when you click no spacing, actually all the formats will be removed. So I want you to select first the 12 in size, 12 font, and then the Times New Roman here. Okay, then you click again to center this heading on your page. Okay, so this time this is already center, and next you're going to boldface the Surigao del Norte, the name of the school, boldface. Okay, so this time press enter at the end of the line twice. Okay, this time you're going to type organizational art using the word art. So here you can click the insert. Okay, so then click this text, then you can use the word art for organizational chart. So like this one, then select any of these and you just simply customize. Okay, for example, you're going to select this one and type. Okay, you can correct the spelling by simply right clicking. And then you can change the font to go back to home after highlighting, and then select here the brush script. Okay, this one. Okay, then you can change the size to for example 8. Okay, so to customize the color, you can actually change here the color of the text to red. Then the outline here is gray, so you can select at the format here. Then here you can see we're going to maximize to view the whole icons in Microsoft Word. Okay, so you select here, and this is the text fill here. Okay, so this is the text outline. So you can select this one. The outline of the text, for instance, is gray. So you can select here, for example, this gray. Click OK. You can move this one to the center, dragging. Point the mouse pointer on the at the border, anywhere at the border of this word art, that you can drag, move to center this organizational chart. Okay, for example here, you release your mouse and then outside anywhere. Okay, so let us the windows to see our head. Okay, so this time start typing. For example, you're going to zoom this one, insert text box. You just simply okay, so first we're going to insert our logo. So to insert the logo, we'll simply go to insert the logo, and simply click the insert, and here at the illustrations, and then select picture. Okay, click picture, browse for the logo where you save it. So for instance, here I have saved the logo at your desktop. So this folder, Microsoft Word activities, I have here the two logos, so you can highlight these two, select, and click insert. Okay, so you have already the two logos. So to move this one to reposition, and click the logo first, and then select this layout options. You click this one, layout options, and then click this in front of text. Okay, so resize this one. Okay, for instance, this is your logo. Select the other logo, the school logo, and then you can resize. You can hold down the shift to retain the proportion on your keyboard. And you cannot move this one. You simply the logo, and then select this layout options and select front of text. So after doing that, you click the logo. You can now move the logo to where you want to. Okay, so size this logo, compare the size, so we can decrease this one. Okay, so that's how to insert the logo. This time we're going to insert box for boxes. Okay, so text boxes, you just simply click insert and then click illustrations. Here illustrations, you can find shapes. So you click this one, select this box, meaning you can type text inside the box. Okay, so you select this one, you can draw position here, down your left mouse button, drag to the right, and for example, this is the size, then release. So this time you can now type this word, schools division superintendent. Okay, and click to home. Have set this one to 12 in size. You click 12, and then you click, and this is Arial. Select Arial. Okay, so to center your text, you just simply click this center button to center your content on the page. Click this one, and you can now type enter, and you type. Okay, so to resize your box, to set its custom size, actually double click anywhere boundary of the box. So you just position your mouse, you can see a four-headed arrow, you double click one, click, and then this time I'll see size here. So click here the size, that's the height and the width. So we're going to set the height to 0.5 only. So change this one to 0.5 or 0.5, and to select width only 0.3. So that's our size for first box, 0.5 and 2 point, then you press enter. Okay, so after you press enter, it will actually resize your box. You can move to center the box, you can zoom in. Okay, so to set this one to no spacing so that it will decrease line spacing between words. So you just simply highlight words inside the box, and you can the quick style. We're going to maximize the window so that we can see all the icons, tools, the home, so you can see this spacing. So we can find this spacing in the home tab. So home tab is active, you see no spacing. So you click this one. Note, look at the size of the text. It changes actually when it will remove any format on the text when you click no spacing. So you restore back to 12, and then click this one, and then to Arial, click enter to center the text on your page. Okay, so this time that's okay. To fill, going to restore it to a view, drag on the title bar on the side. So to fill this one with yellow, you just simply select the box, that there are no bar pointer inside the box, insertion point, you click, see there are no insertion point, actually select this. Okay, this time you can customize the color of the stroke and the fill. Okay, so and fill the color. To fill color with this text box, you select the box by clicking anywhere at the border, and then you can maximize this one or the page of our screen. You can click format. Here at the format, you can see shape fill. So this shape fill actually will fill color inside the box. For instance, you click yellow, fill color inside. So shape outline, actually, you make sure that the box is selected or active. Click this shape outline. So this is actually the line outside the, okay, for example, you click red, you can see it changes to red. And then if you want to change thickness of the width, you can simply click this shape outline and then click the width. You can set 1 and 1/2 this thickness. Select this one, and then you have already one text box done. Okay, so restore back, you can drag the guide. So this time we will copy this text boxes to maximize your time, this organizational chart. Okay, so the principle to copy and paste this box, you just simply box, make sure that it is already a 4-headed arrow. This one to select, and click copy here, that the home tab is active. Click copy, and then you can click paste. Okay, so this time you move this one at the bottom, so you can change the word inside the box. So this word, you can simply point here first, the first letter, and then you press, after you press enter, you press arrow up to move the cursor up. Okay, so you hold down the shift and then less than sign. What's happening? It moves the text up. Less than sign. If you're going to increase, you can press greater than, less sign. Okay, so that's already center on the box. Okay, so you can click outside. Okay, so you have already 2 boxes done. Okay, so this time we can zoom out to look at the full. Okay, so next box here, so you can simply click this box. You click by pointing the 4-headed arrow, and then you click copy and then paste. Okay, so this time you can now move one here. You can type in registration stuff. You can right click to correct the spelling. Okay, so you can move by simply pointing, and then you can see a 4-headed arrow. That's the time that you can move your left mouse button. So this time you can now copy as this one. Since this box is selected, you can now click copy, and then you can paste twice. So you have already 2 boxes here. You can move using the 4-headed arrow when pointing. Okay, so here for example, so move this one, 4-headed arrow, that's the time to move. Next, we have already copied 1 box to the clipboard. You can click paste. So here for the to the principal. So now we increase the size here. Zoom in to view. Okay, so assistant to the principal, enter English / SIP / PM. Okay, so you can click above. You can backspace here, less than, text up. Okay, so for instance, that one, minus sign to zoom out. The 5 texts. So one, for example, this one, you copy this one, you select 1 box and then copy and then paste, then you move the box here. So, to remove the box. Okay, so we're going to copy this box with 2 lines so that you can easily type grade 7 and coordinator. So this is the box that we are going to copy. Select this box. Okay, you make sure that the bar pointer is not inside so that you can click copy and then click paste. Okay, so move this one at the bottom here and reduce the width. So for example, this one, you can select the box, this box, and then you can click copy and then paste 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can reposition to move. Make sure that when you point, it's a 4-headed arrow. Okay, move, then move this one. So to arrange these boxes easily so that it will align the horizontal alignment and the spacing between, to give a uniform spacing between here, between the boxes, you can simply click the first box and then hold down the shift on your keyboard, hold down the shift and then select the other box. See, you have selected two boxes. Do not release the shift, still hold down the shift and then click shift on the keyboard, click, click. So we are now selecting 5 boxes. So now you can maximize this one to view the tools in Microsoft Word. So here we can click the format. At the format tab, you can see alignment or align here. Click this one, you make sure that the 5 text boxes are selected. You click align and then you can click align middle. Okay, see, it will align the horizontal. The next thing you're going to do is to adjust the spacing to have a uniform spacing. So you click align and then you're going to distribute horizontally. Okay, so after clicking the distribute horizontally, it will automatically reposition all your text boxes to have a uniform interval in every boxes. So that's how to do to make an organizational chart fast. Okay, so now you can restore this window, to tile this window so that you can see our guide. This time you can just simply edit here, type here grade, highlight and then grade 7. Then here you can type coordinator. Okay, then you can copy this one, highlight, and then you can copy the text inside. And then you can highlight here, and then you right click, and then you click paste this one. Okay, so here, highlight, right click, paste. So scroll right, highlight, right click, paste. So this time, you just simply edit this one here, right click, paste. Okay, so this is grade 7, this is grade 8, you simply edit. This is grade 9, here this is grade 10, and this is senior high school, caps lock, senior high school. Okay, so next we're going to zoom out to view our organizational chart. Okay, so for instance, this one, we can adjust actually these boxes by simply clicking to align here. Click also this other box by holding down the shift. We can move the box by simply pressing the arrow left, arrow left, arrow left to move. I want to align this one here. Okay, so this one, we can also move this one by simply pressing or click at the boundary and then press arrow left here. Okay, so this time we're going to insert. So to insert arrows, you can simply insert, click the insert here, then click illustrations and then click the shapes and then select this arrow, line arrow, select this one and then you can put a line arrow here. Hold down your mouse button and then drag down. Okay, you can hold down the shift to make a straight arrow line, release. Okay, so this time after releasing, you can actually here, you can change the color of the line. You can also change the thickness of the line by clicking the format. You can see here, you can maximize at the format. Here at the shape outline, you can change the color, red, the weight, or the thickness. So that's 1 1/2 thickness of the line. Okay, so you have already that line. You can restore back. So another arrow, you can zoom in this one. Another arrow is here, so we can copy and paste this arrow. Click this arrow, and then we can click copy and then paste. So we have already the second arrow. You can move this arrow by simply pointing with the four-headed arrow. So you can move it, the mouse pointer as a four-headed arrow. So here we can position here the arrow, and then we can copy again and then paste. Move it here. So you can adjust by simply maximizing this window so that you can have a good look in your activity. Here you can click, and then you can press arrow down to move down. Here, arrow down. See, it's already arranged. And here, click this box, and then you press arrow down to adjust, to move down. This also box, you adjust this one and move down by pressing the arrow down. Here you have already the arrow. Next, can paste again the arrow since it is already on the clipboard. Paste. Here we can move this one. Can put an arrow here, so we can copy and paste. Click copy and paste. Move the arrow here. Make sure it has a four-headed arrow to move. Can copy and paste. Can move the arrow. Copy, paste. Then move the arrow. Copy, paste. Okay, so next, here we can increase the size of the arrow. By simply dragging to increase the height. Okay, so next, we are going to create another arrow. Or this arrow, we can copy this one. Copy, paste. Okay, so drag this arrow here up. And then we can rotate this. No, we can delete this one. Make another arrow, insert, illustrations, shape, arrow, and then put an arrow here. And then change the color of the arrow, red, and then the thickness of the arrow. Maximize, shape outline, weight, that's 1/2. Okay, so here we have also an arrow here. Move this one. Copy this arrow. Copy, paste. Move this arrow up here. Okay, and then make or resize this arrow. Insert another arrow, shapes here, and then color red, and then shape outline to increase the width of the arrow. Okay, so next we're going to insert shapes, and then this line without an arrow here. You put one line here, release, and then you change this one to red. Then you click again the weight, the 1 1/2. Okay, we have still one line lacking. Okay, so you click insert, shapes, this line, and then you draw the line here. Hold down the shift. Okay, so change the color to red, and then shape outline, the weight is 1 1/2. Okay, so you can zoom out. This time we are going to insert a page border. Okay, so to insert a page border, you click this design, and in here you can see page border. Click this page border. Okay, page border. Okay, to insert a page border, click design, page border, and then you select the art border here. This was, click this one to select an art border, any art border you want. Okay, so for instance, I like this border. I'm going to select this one by clicking, and then to decrease the thickness of the border, you can see here the width. You can decrease this one by simply clicking the arrow down. So for instance, I want this one to 15 only, the thickness 15 point, and then click. Okay, so you have already the page border. So you can move this logo, move it down so that it will not overlap on the border. Okay, so next, the last one is you're going to put a background. Background image for your organizational chart. Okay, so to insert the background, just simply click here, insert, and then you click pictures, and then you browse for the picture you're going to put on the canvas, or I mean on your typing area. So for example, this one, then I click insert. Okay, so to put this one as your background, you click this one at the layout option, you click this one, and then I want you to click behind text. Click this one, behind text, your layout options, and then you can resize now your background. Resize to fit on your border. Okay, you can resize. Okay, resize down. Okay, so you can click here above, and then you can press enter. You can click also here to adjust, and click backspace to adjust the spacing. Okay, so then you can resize again the picture, your background picture. Okay, so that's all how to create. Okay, so that's all how to create an organizational chart using the lines and shapes in Microsoft Word 2019. Thank you so much for watching.